starting this morning off. We are here at the gas station. We got Wes, and we've got the Beamer, and then we've got the Camry, and we are getting ready to go to the U-Haul to load this guy up and head up to Wisconsin. So car's done, car's ready to go. It's smoking some this morning, which I did notice a little bit, but that's all right. It's nothing I'm worried about. So getting her all nice and filled up. She was thirsty. It was pretty much empty. Then we'll get it on the trailer, and then we'll go to Wisconsin. All right, it took us a little bit longer to get out here than planned. Probably about 8 hours, but we did bring the child. Brought the child, all the boys. Everybody's unloading, which is really cool to see. We finally got my car off. We did rip off that front fender liner because it was not being fun getting on and off the trailer. So we're gonna get everything loaded up once Jared gets here. You guys will get to meet, get everything inside, and then we'll kind of be able to go over to the campsite and chill out for the rest of the night until tomorrow. All right, we finally made it. Everything is all set up. We got Josh's car, we got my car, and then we got Jared's car. So that's really cool to see. We finally got the Preserve sticker on. So now we are all matching with our Preserve stickers. We've got everything set up, all the spare tires, all that fun stuff, and just the basic necessities of having to run through an event. So I'm really excited for tomorrow to finally get out on the track with this thing and go through my first event, but I'm also very nervous. So we're gonna go through, check out some of the cars here. I probably won't do too much recording because it's kind of getting late, and then we're gonna go home and get the tent set up. So once we get all the tents and everything, you'll probably see us again because tonight we're gonna do a little bit of a we finally made it party, and then kind of go from there and ride it until it's dead. So we're excited. We're gonna go set up the tents, set up camp, and then we'll kind of get back to you. So I'll either see you later tonight or tomorrow morning. Got campsite all set up. Our tent, jack stands back there, Williard, and then you got the yacht for Wes and Brittany. But we've got a pretty good setup. This is my first time camping, so I'm kind of excited about it. But it's kind of interesting. Our buddies actually have a Airbnb just across the street, so they're going to come and hang out and kind of enjoy everything with us, and we're super excited for that. So should be a fun night. And if you guys don't know about it, you got to go pick up some spotted cow. You can only get it in Wisconsin.
If you come to Wisconsin and you won't buy spotted cow, bro, you're missing out.
You are 100%. We all got one. These things are the best. It's the first time I've had this beer. It's pretty good. So
it does have dairy in it. So be careful.
I forgot a shovel, so watch where you step.
For all those confused, Jackson's lactose intolerant. So if you're drinking this and you're lactose intolerant, you're gonna have a rough morning. But you know, it's kind of worth it if you really like spotted cow. So we'll check out for tonight, and I'll get back with y'all tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. We are back. We're here at the campsite. Now you can kind of see everything laid out a little bit better. We had a nice little campfire here last night. This is my first time camping, like I said, so it was pretty cool this morning. Waking up in the cold is my favorite thing. I brought my big jacket. I had some nice sleeping bags, so it was pretty sweet. But we are getting the day started. It is 8:30 in the morning. We're about to head to the track. Driver's meeting is at 9:15, and then we'll be able to go out and see how everything does. I'm very nervous at this point because I've never driven the car on track, but it's a really accepting group of people around here. It's really cool. There's a lot of cars that are very similar to mine, so I'm very excited for this. But there's also a lot of cars that are pretty sweet. There's an M4 that's probably worth 80 grand. So really cool stuff to see, really cool cars, and we'll get some of that. I'm gonna B-roll some of it, and hopefully I'll be able to get some videos of me driving today because it is no passengers on the first seat time part of the track. So won't be able to get any then, but later on through the day we'll get some videos, get everything rolling, and Wes brought us a good camera, so we'll be able to check it out. But we're getting really close to driving. All right, we've made it to the track. Let's go, baby. We're here. We out here. Wes's debut.
It's gonna be a big
First day out. We got the sticker on last night. I think I showed that off already, but it filled up out here, so it's really, really cool to see. We got Workboy Will going after the windshields, but everything's filled up. There's still some people rolling in. Some really cool cars have shown up. I'm trying to kind of look around and see what everything I like is here. Or excuse me, let me reword that. What cars I like that are here, because there's a lot of really cool stuff. There's a lot of IS300s, which I did not expect. So that's really, really cool to see. But we're gonna get everything going. Lexi's gonna get some pictures.
Hi.
And hopefully I'll do well and not just destroy my car. But if I do, there's rentals. So maybe if I total my shit, I'll just rent one. But Groot's got his little jacket on. So driver's meeting is in 30 minutes. So we're gonna get teched in, and then we're going to go to the driver's meeting and see how everything goes. All right, we just got back from the driver's meeting. Everything's ready to go. They made me feel a lot better. They're very supportive here. But we got tech checked. We're good there. And I got my new Grid Life sticker that we got last year that matches my seat. So I am super stoked. I probably won't do too much recording after this because I'll be out on the track for most of the day, but I'll be able to kind of check it out in between pits and things like that. So most of the recording is going to be coming from either Lexi or Wes if I can get any of their videos. But I'm super excited to get out. I'm very nervous, but I think I'll be able to get out there and throw down. Back from lunch. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with Jared's car. It's being real weird. They're having a blast over here. It's down to the last resort on YouTube. So I've gone out for a couple laps now. I think I've got maybe 5 or 6 laps in, which is really cool. Not even close to burning my first set of tires, but this thing is doing awesome. I got this sticker, which is kind of what RioBash is all about, which is check on your friends. If you guys don't know the story about RioBash, kind of look into it. It's a really, really sad but amazing and uplifting story. So this thing is absolutely killing it. I love how it's performed. It's starting to feel really, really comfortable on the track, and I can almost link the intermediate course, which is really cool to say because this is my first drift event and I've really been able to figure out this car. So we're running 70 pounds of pressure in the rear and I think 35 or 45 in the front, and it feels really good. So I'm running out of gearing. I will need to get a different diff, which we've talked about in the past, but that'll come down the road. So as of today, she's kicking ass. So super excited about that, but we're gonna go up, check out the advanced track, and then we'll probably hop back out later. And I might have some clips to kind of show through and go through at the end here, but I'm very excited on how this is done today. All right, y'all, we are back today on Sunday, day 2. Sorry we didn't get to end the film or anything like that last night. A huge thunderstorm rolled in. I didn't get to do any night driving, which does kind of suck, but we are back here today, ripping once again for a couple hours before we load up and head back home. So I've gotten a ton of laps down. I'm still on my first set of tires. It's raining and things like that, so it's a lot easier. But we've kind of been adjusting tire pressures, things like that, figuring everything out. I have dirt dropped a couple times, which does suck, but you know, it's cool. I'm still learning, which is really fun. But we're gonna head back out, finish the day up, load up after lunchtime, and then head back home to Indiana. So overall, this experience has been insane, but I've gotta hurry up, get back in the car so we can drive a little bit more. All right, day is done. So it's really, really good. This thing killed it. Got a little bit more dirt on it, but that's no big deal. It performed so well, didn't overheat, everything's still intact. A little bit of a clunk in the front, but we think it might be the sway bar, so we're probably gonna take that out, the front sway bar. But other than that, this thing absolutely killed it. Got like halfway through the tires.
You did good, you did good.
Thanks.
It was a good weekend.
So I'm gonna have some stuff, some clips rolling and things like that of all the driving and all the fun we had and things like that to kind of end it out. But I want to just say appreciate y'all. This is my first event. There's a lot more coming. We're going to try to go out a lot more just to get this thing going. I need a different rear end. That was very noticeable today, but once we flip that, it's going to be a totally different car. So appreciate everybody for watching, checking in. We're going to close out this weekend. We got a long drive home, but if you enjoyed all the content, drop a like, drop a sub, let all your friends know that I'm really cool, and come check it out. I'm very excited for this build. Peace out.